Welcome my guys, it's FPSkiller here, and today I'm going to be doing a Battlefield 3 benchmark on my GTX 750 Ti. Okay, so a couple of months back I did a Battlefield 3 benchmark video on my GTX 550 Ti, going through the low, medium, high and ultra preset in different resolutions. What I'm going to be doing today is exactly the same thing, except I'll not be doing 720p since basically nobody uses that resolution. So I'm going to be doing is 1080p, 1440p and all the way up to 4K on the ultra preset. So let's begin. Okay guys, so as you can see right here I'm running on the 1080p lowest preset. So let's spawn and check out the frame rate. Now just to let you guys know, I could be getting a higher frame rate, it's just that my CPU is currently bottlenecking this card. Okay, so as you can see it's staying in above 100s right now, it just dropped to 95 there, 94, 75. I could be getting over 150 FPS if I had a higher end CPU. As you can see. Oh my god, what happened there? Oh. That guy just flew into me. Oi. Okay, so we're just gonna drive right now to the warehouses. Just driving here. Go down. I'm getting shots fired at me. Uh oh. They're attacking. Now as you can see the FPS is staying about always above 60. There's mobile AA there, which I can't take down because I'm a medic. But as you can see the FPS is pretty stable, always above 60. And there's absolutely no problem. So what we're going to do now is move up to the medium preset. Okay guys, so as you can see right now I'm running at the medium preset 1080p resolution. So what I'm going to do is spawn right now and see what the frame rate is like. It's pretty much the same, we're getting about 5 to 10 FPS less. But as I said, there is a huge amount of CPU bottleneck currently, so I could be still getting higher FPS. Let's just drive around. Yeah, we're in above 100 FPS right now. Right, let's just go on the road. Hopefully we won't get smashed by a Jeep again. That would be very nice. So as you can see the FPS is still bumping above 60 FPS, we're going up to the higher 80s now. Which is a very playable frame rate. There's no jutters, nothing like that. I'm going to turn off the chat so it doesn't keep popping up. There's big explosions going on there. I'm just going to run in the warehouse again. Just capture B. Take a look around. Oh, and I just got killed. So what we're going to do now is going to move up to the high preset. Okay guys, so as you can see I'm running at the high preset 1080p resolution. So let's spawn and see what the frame rate is like. So it's a still very constant frame rate, still above 60s as you can see, very smooth. Now if you want the full experience of what I'm getting right now, I recommend you switch to 60 FPS on YouTube right now, to the 1080p 60 FPS quality setting. We're just going to drive all the way to the warehouse. This time let's drive this way, because this seems like a better road. Well, it's not really a road, but you know. And there's an enemy tank. So let's get out of here pretty quick, because you don't want to get killed by that faggot. Right. Don't want to get quick scoped by him. Oh. And there's a tank there. Ooh. And he's down. And there's a tank there. I am surrounded by 2 tanks. Alright, that's that cheeky bugger, got him down. Alright, so we did drop to about 65 for a second there. Still a constant frame rate though. Never dropped below 60 yet. Very constant. just walk around and see if there's any more buggers trying to kill me. Oh, I can hear Mav. There's a guy shooting over here. Just take him down. Where is he shooting from? He's up there. Oh, he's on the roof. I thought I took damage then. Right, let's go outside. Alright guys, so now we're going to move on to the Ultra preset. Okay guys, so as you can see right now, I'm running at the Ultra preset at 1080p resolution. So what we're going to do is spawn right now. And still getting above 60 FPS. God damn, that's good. Some of you guys might remember, but on my 550 Ti I basically got about like 25 FPS on Ultra. This is crazy. For the price of the card, it's got wonderful performance. I understand that some people may argue that AMD's got cheaper cards, but come on guys, this card, it's got shadowplay, all the NVIDIA features, and it can handle Battlefield 3 above 60 FPS on Ultra. We had a little drop then when we crashed into a tree. Let's go here. I'm hoping not a tank is going to be here because I hate when tanks show up. And that guy just felt like shooting a rocket at me. I can see a helicopter coming, but there's a tank here, so I better not fire. Alright, so we are dropping to about 50 frames right now. About 50, about 48 now, back up to 50. So we did drop quite a lot. Normally when I play Battlefield 3 on Ultra, I turn the MSA off because that's basically useless. Because if I show you right now, when you turn the MSA off, as you can see the FPS jumps all the way up. Okay guys, so as you can see right now I'm running at the 1440p preset, which is 2560 by 1440, and I'm running at the lowest settings. What we're going to do now is we're going to press yes, and we're going to deploy. So as you can see, the FPS is above the 80s right now. Pretty good. I'm going to go in a Jeep right here. When you downsample a higher resolution to your monitor, it looks really sharp. By the way, I'm using NVIDIA DSR settings if you just want to know. So we're going to drive over to the warehouses again. It's a bit bumpy. Okay, we're going to come here, around this corner. I'm hoping there's no enemies in here. I'll jump in anyway. So as you can see, we are still getting above a 60 FPS constant frame rate. Still constant, not even jumped below 60 yet. So it's very stable, as you can see. Just run around here and here. Just random bullets firing. Just to see if the FPS drops below 60. Okay, so as you can see right now, I'm running at the 2560 by 1440 resolution and still at medium settings. So I'm going to press yes, and let's deploy. FPS is still above 60. Wow. This is so much higher than my 550 Ti. What the hell was that? Where did that come from? Right, let's go anyway. I don't know why I moved my mouse then. Alright, let's just keep going forward. Still constant 60, still above. Right, we dropped 2 frames there, below 60. This is the area where I always drop, like this exact area. Uh-oh. Oh, he's got me. He won't find me if I prone next to him. Right, peg it. Run, run, run. He got me, but I'm a survivor. Oh, he's down anyway. See if we can pop some guys. And we got popped. Okay guys, so as you can see right now, we are at high preset 2560 by 1440. Still at the same resolution. And now we're gonna spawn. Press yes. We're gonna see what the FPS is like. So now we are below 60 frames. We're about 56, 55, and 54. Just to let you guys know, when I'm going to be doing the 4K test, I'll turn the MSAA off because I'll be probably getting below 15 FPS if I don't. Now to let you know guys, I have never tried 4K in this game yet, so it's a pretty challenging thing for me to do, since I never tested it. Alright, let's go here. Now this card is made for 1080p gaming, not 1440p or 4K gaming, so you will not be expecting the highest frame rates at 4K and 1440p. So we're getting about 46, 45. Still playable. Still very, very playable. My rule is anything that's above 30 FPS is always playable. If it drops below 30, it's not really playable. We just dropped to 38 there. Back at 40. Just gonna jump down here. I'm hoping I'm not gonna get popped again by another sniper. There's some sneaky son of a bitches. Let's find some guys here. Let's run down here. Now if you guys are wondering why am I sucking so bad right now, I am not trying my best, I'm only doing this for benchmarking purposes. This is not my full skill. Let's go here. Look at beautiful scenery. Right, so now we're going to move up to the Ultra preset. Okay guys, so as you can see right now, I'm running at the 1440p resolution, and on the Ultra preset everything's maxed out. So what we're going to do now is we're going to press yes, and we're going to spawn. There's a lot of people around here, and that smoke is killing my FPS, you better get out of here now. So as you can see, the FPS is about 35, still above the 30 FPS region. It is pretty laggy, not as enjoyable as 45 or 60 FPS. And here we dip again. Looks absolutely beautiful, I must say that overall. But the frame rate isn't the best. Just gonna drive over here. Drive to a warehouse. Hopefully I can clear this truck. Yeah, cleared it. Jump out and get him a warehouse. I just heard an enemy, I think. No, that was a teammate. So we gotta drop it to about 28 right now, 29, 30. So the higher resolution you go, the more the MSAA kills the FPS. Now just to prove actually, if I turn the MSAA off, the FPS should go up by quite a bit. Yeah, it's up to 40, 42 now. It's a really good frame rate now. It's not the best, but you know, still much better than 30. Okay, so now we're going to move up to 4K low settings. Okay guys, so now we're at the 4K preset on the lowest settings. Let me just quickly show you. There you go. Now the FPS is pretty low. I'm pretty worried they're going on ultra, so anyway, let's spawn. I'm hoping you can see the frame rate in the top left, because at 4K everything goes really tiny. Oh, not half bad. Not bad. I was expecting much lower frames. Textures are bugging, don't know why. I think it's just when it has to load the textures. I do have my paging file on right now, so it might be interfering with the textures right now. But we are getting above 40. Uh-oh. Dude, you need to watch out. I just damaged his tank. Right, let's jump over here. This is the most intense part where it should drop by quite a lot. Still a stable frame rate, I would say though. The shadows are looking very sharp. If you actually look at the shadows, they are very, very sharp. And that's because we are running at the 4K resolution. Now let's run through the warehouse. Just my teammate. Hi. Now as you can see, this resolution makes everything really tiny. The FPS like meter is really tiny. The minimap is tiny. The ammo and the health like HUD is really tiny. It's not really an enjoyable experience, I would say. It looks absolutely wonderful, really sharp and everything, but you know, it's not as best like looking as I would say. Everything's really tiny. And we just went up to 50, 55. We are in the constant 50s now. And there's a tank. I'm gonna let him kill me. There you go. Now I'm gonna move up to the medium preset. Okay guys, so as you can see right now, we have the medium preset, still at 4K resolution. And press yes, and we're gonna spawn. Somehow the FPS is pretty much the same, I have no clue how that works. Still stable. Now if you're wondering, this card is currently stock. I have not overclocked it. If you overclocked it, you probably could get a couple of frames pushed out of it, like 4 more frames, which wouldn't really help a lot, but you know, could help a tiny bit. And we are dropping to 28 here. A bit lower than expected. Alright, let's go through here. And let's get in the warehouse. I think I'll never clear this truck. The shadows are much softer right now, as you can see. And I'm just gonna run over here. 27, it's getting pretty laggy. 28. Oh fuck. People are firing out there. I'm hoping I can kill somebody at 28 FPS. Oh. Oh, come on. Give me some time. Yes. Got you. Oh, the same guy that killed me. Oh. Anyway, we're going to move up to the high preset now. Okay guys, as you can see now, I am at the high preset. Still at 4K resolution. Getting about 22 frames right now. I think it's because the helicopter's flying there and making a lot of dust particles, which is really wrecking my graphics card right now. Now this is pretty laggy. I recommend for higher frames to get a more higher end card, because this card is not built for 4K resolutions. I'm hoping that helicopter flies away now. Yeah, the FPS went up a tiny bit. Hoping there's... Alright. Let's just get this tank if the jeep doesn't spawn. Just gonna get this tank. As you can see, FPS is about 23, 24. Pretty bad, but could be better. But 4K is 4 times 1080p resolution, so you're not really expecting high frame rates. And this is with the anti-aliasing on, just to let you know. The textures are glitching a bit. I think it's the amount of memory usage I'm having right now. I've got my paging file enabled, so that might be causing the problem. I don't want to drive a tank in 20 FPS and skip out. 23 frames, 21. Oh my god, I can't believe I just said 21. Some of you guys might get it. Okay. So there's not a lot of point of playing right now at high settings, so what I'm going to do now is just jump to ultra, make a really quick recording for you guys, and see what that's like. Okay guys, so as you can see, I'm running over ultra preset, but with the MSA off. If I actually turned it on, I would be getting about 4 FPS, which isn't very good. As you can see, the FPS is about 22, almost the same as high settings really. I'm starting to feel this is getting really laggy. Still getting 28 FPS on ultra 4K. This is pretty surprising. Alright, let's get in the jeep. Just drive to the containers and everything. Let's drive to the massive barrel things. near the warehouses. I'm not really going to drive around and try killing people because it's just basically impossible at this frame rate. As you can see, I was struggling to kill that guy even though he was like right next to me. Oh, we're dropping 21 FPS. Alright. I feel like we need to jump out of the Jeep here because the Jeep is generating smoke particles when it drives over dirt and it's making a humongous lag. As you can see, we are still getting 26 FPS on Ultra, which is pretty amazing for what this card actually costs. If you got this card used, it could cost probably way less. But basically, that's it guys for the video, so thanks for watching, please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.